it's me, Caroline, and today, excuse my messy hair, I just came back from a bike ride from work, and yeah, I'm kind of tired. I wasn't sure about doing a video today because it's almost 7 and I'm kind of tired, but I have to put out a video. I put out a video each week since September and I'm really proud of it. And I thought, what could I do that would be easy and fast and interesting also, because of course I don't want you to be bored or anything. I should do a July favorite. I think my last favorite video has been a few months ago, so yeah. I will not be talking about makeup because the past month I was kind of on the minimalist side, just maybe a little eyeliner, mascara and a bright lipstick. That was my go-to look, but yeah, let's get started. So of course, if you have Netflix, you have heard about it. I think everyone was screaming to watch this show. It's Stranger Things, and my boyfriend and I binge watched it in 2 days, and yeah, it's really great. And I'm not a science fiction type of girl, but yeah, this series, maybe it's because it's a little bit horror too, I really liked it. If you haven't heard about it, it's during the 80s, so it has a really retro look to it. It's a little boy who goes missing and his friends are trying to find him. There's monsters involved and government conspiracies, and it's really entertaining. If I remember well, it was 8 episodes of 50 minutes, so yeah, it's really fast to watch and it's great. Winona Ryder is in it and she is so good, and all the kids actors were really good too, and I'm not one who enjoy particularly the presence of kids, but yeah, they were really nice and funny, and props to the Toothless Kid. He's my favorite. He was so funny. Next, I wanted to tell you about a few podcasts that I've been listening. They're not new, they've been around for a while, but I just started listening to them. So I've been listening to 2 podcasts. The first one is Explain Things to Me. It's Anna Kana's podcast, and basically she invites some professional of anything and they explain their work and what they're doing and how they got there, and it's really nice, and I get to hear so many different career paths, and it's really inspiring because I'm still thinking about that stuff and what I want to do in life. And it's, even if you're not looking for a new job, just listening to all those different career, and of course they talk about their expertise, and there was a paleoanthropologist, and it's so interesting and also really funny. The second podcast I'm listening to is Food for Thoughts. It's by Colleen Patrick Goodrow, and it's a vegan podcast, so she talks about many subjects and explain a lot of things. If you're a vegan already and you're struggling with explaining things to your coworkers, family, etc., this really helps. She brings a lot of arguments, and it's really interesting. Well, let's talk about this, even if I don't want to go too deep into the subject yet. Of course, I want to do some videos in the future about my decision and everything, because I think it's such a great thing that happened to me. I'm so happy now, and I'm glad of my choice, and I feel good, and I'm glad I'm not contributing to harming any animals. But yeah, I said I didn't want to talk about it, but often I get asked some questions about my choices, and even if for me at the moment just not harming any animal is enough, often people have legitimate questions and I don't have the tools to answer them, and yeah, she gives them to you. And also I've heard she's talking about the stages that vegan goes through, and I hope to listen to that soon. And also a lot of support, because it's hard knowing the harm that lives in the world and wanting to help everyone. And I guess me being a lot compassionate, that's tough, and that's great to have some people that went to the same stuff as you and that are helping you. And I learned so much with this podcast. So even if you're not a vegan or even a vegetarian, or you're not into that at all, well, give it some chance. Maybe go take a look at her podcast and you will see she's not like those angry vegans that we often see. I mean, everyone is trying to do their best. I think everyone try to do what they can, but I really like her approach. She's not judgmental or anything, and it's really nice. But yes, kitten. Then of course there's always games. I'm such a gamer, and there's not a lot of stuff at the moment on PlayStation 4 that's coming out, so I'm spending my time on my iPhone. And please, cat, stop rubbing yourself there. So I'm spending much of my gaming time on my iPhone, and I've been enjoying two games. Of course, Pokemon Go. I can't not talk about this one. Please do not stop. I cannot not talk about Pokemon Go. I mean, everyone is playing it, but I wanted to give it some love, because I see a lot in the media bashing this game and telling that, well, there was a story about parents who left their child to go catch some Pokemons, and people falling on their buses and everything. But I don't think that the game is the problem. I mean, for the story of parents, they're just bad parents. I think if it wasn't for the game, it would have been for something else. But I wanted to talk about the positive things that Pokemon Go is bringing. I mean, for people who are anxious to go out, it's really great. It gives you something to do to keep your mind off of stressing. Or even I went out with a few friends to go on a Pokewalk and catch some Pokemons. And yeah, it's getting people out. I mean, parents are getting out with their children, and friends are getting out to catch Pokemon. So yeah, it makes us enjoy the outside a little bit more. So for the second game, oh, she doesn't like when I'm not giving her attention, little monster. So for the second game, I wanted to talk about she's gonna be annoying, but it gives you a little thing to watch. So enjoy her perfect presence. The second game I was playing a lot this past month is Fallout Shelter, and it's a story building type of game. You build rooms and you assign little workers to different rooms, upgrade them. The trouble speaking, it's getting late, and I'm just gonna finish this video and edit it tomorrow morning and try to do another one for the beginning of next week and keep up with my video making strategy. So Fallout Shelter, I thought I would get tired of this game really fast, but I've been playing it the whole month, and they added new options, so you can take your little humans outside in the wasteland and go on missions and shoot some things and collect more stuff. And for the moment I really enjoy it. I think you have a few hours of fun if you want to try it out, and I will probably get tired of this in a few weeks, but it's fun, and I'm enjoying it at the moment. Of course, another favorite of mine is Crayolas. You've probably seen my last video. If you have not, I urge you to go look in the description box. I will put a link to that one. And yeah, I've been doing modern calligraphy since a few months now, and I've seen a few posts on Instagram about calligraphy with Crayolas, and it's so fun, and it's such a cheap tool, and it's so easy to use, and they have many colors, and you're not afraid to ruin your fountain pen if you're a beginner and you don't want to get some fancy tool right now. So yeah, go take a look to my video. This is really fun and really soothing. I think it's a really therapeutic hobby, if you would say. And I also wanted to talk about food because I've discovered a new product this month and I'm in love. It is so good, so good. Being a vegan, I thought I would have to give up yogurt. That's one of the things. Of course, I discovered there's a coconut based yogurt, and it's really nice because the soya one I've tasted were really alcohol tasting and not very nice, and the coconut one was great, but you know, there's this creamy texture of Greek yogurt that I was like, well, that's out of the table now. It's okay, I have to give up. But this is such an amazing time to go vegan. It's amazing. There is so much products and new things that get out, and the one I wanted to talk about is Daiya Greek yogurt, and it's really good. This one is peach. This is my favorite flavors. I tasted a few others, and yeah, those were a little bit alcohol tasting. The cherry one, I think, the strawberry one was great. I think there was a blueberry one. I really like this one, but the peach one is so great. It was my favorite flavor of yogurt before, but yeah, it's a Greek style yogurt, so it's so creamy. It's really great, and of course it's more expensive than cow yogurt, but I don't eat it that often. It's more of a little treat, so yeah. I'm gonna go and just have a supper with my best friend, my boyfriend, and my best friend's little brother. So I say see you next time. I'm really sorry for this rambly video. I hope you had fun and that you discovered a few things, and I'll see you next week. Take care.